Hello fellow Hoarders of the Blue, and welcome to my channel, and welcome to Zero Skill, a series of videos where I show you the easiest way of painting models that look amazing using just contrast, dry brushing and some finishing touches. And as always, this series is sponsored by Vallejo to showcase the amazing Express paints. So go and check their webpage because I'm sure whatever you need hobby-wise, they will have it. And in today's video, we are going to paint purple because we're going to paint a Soul Drinker, one of the coolest chapters ever and one of my favorite color schemes ever. So let's get cracking. As you can see, we are starting from a base coat of Wraithbone spray, and our first step is going to do a layer of Express Armor Green. Armor Green is one of those colors that I was very excited about in the new range, but I never got the chance to actually use it until today. It was meant to replicate the armor of the Cadian units in the box art, and I am very happy with the result. Here we want a thin layer, we just want the armor tinted green. This dark green is such a lovely color to have under purple, it just works so well. Remember to absorb any excess where you see it pooling. We don't want those big blobs, we just want a smooth layer. If you're having issues with express paints and smoothness, I have a video on how to apply contrast type paints in my channel. You can be careful with the surrounding details if you want, but the truth is, it's not necessary. We're going to paint over them with other colors later on, or you can always clean using something like Corax White. So with our Soul Drinker looking like a salamander, it's time to do our dry brushing to finish off this pre-shade, and the color I'm going to use is Wraithbone. I really like those warm undertones for purple, especially for this kind of purple, which I very much prefer a warm purple, so Wraithbone just fits perfectly for me. I'm going to be relatively aggressive here, but Wraithbone is a very transparent color, so it will take a couple of passes or 3 passes till I get to the point that I want, which is good because that will also allow me to do a very soft finish. For refining my dry brush, I like to use this very tiny brush, so I can go and stipple my way into the perfect underlayer. As always with these paint jobs, the more time you spend with the pre-shade, the better the final result will be. And as I usually do, I'm focusing all of my highlights towards the photo angle. In this case, will be something like that probably. So I want this angle to look really good. And I'm not really going to care about the back of the model or any of that stuff. As Richard Gray usually says, just paint the good bits good. And you could leave this like that and go into the purple, but I think, again, doing the best job possible at this stage really pays off. So I'm going to do a final dry brush, very thin, using just pure white. I highly recommend you use a white that is satin in finish. Personally, my favorite right now is Duncan Rhodes White Star. And I'm going to go, as you see, very thin, just picking up the edges and things like that. Then with the dry brush finish, it's time to move on to the exciting part, which is the final express layer. And in this case, it's a mix of 1 part Legacy Blue, 5 parts Deep Purple, and 1 part Express Medium. And that gives you this beautiful purple. As I said, I do prefer a warm tinted purple. If you prefer a cold purple, you can just use vampiric purple. But I very much prefer this. It really looks amazing. If you prefer a darker shade of purple, you can skip the Express Medium, but for me, it's really needed. Otherwise, the mix just goes super dark. You want a very smooth layer of this. The smoother you can get it, the better. It's pretty easy with Express paints. They are designed to go on super smooth. They have incredible leveling properties. With our miniature almost dry and looking absolutely amazing, we can always stop here. This looks perfectly fine for a normal marine, for an army, but because this is my leader, and secondly because I always like to do some extra highlights to show you what you can do if you want to elevate them to the next step with some simple highlights. And for the first highlight, I'm going to use a 1-to-1 mix of violet red and basic skin tone. And what I'm going to do with this is first of all an edge highlight, as thin as you can make it. And if we thin this down into a heavy glaze consistency, sort of like that, we can even do some volumetric highlights in places like the knee pads and stuff like that. It's very easy and looks really, really good. Again, I will only do this on the front facing of the miniature, so, you know, the Instagram view. Because, honestly, that's all we should care for. And for my next highlight, I'm going to do a 50-50 mix of Elfic's Flesh from Game Color and my previous mix. So if you want to mix this up fresh, that would be 2 parts Elfic Flesh, 1 part Violet Red, 1 part Basic Skin Tone. And I'm going to do the same highlight, but just more concentrated. So focusing it more towards the edges. And again, I can do a volumetric highlight, just like that, reinforcing those nice volumetric highlights we did. And you can really see how these 2 very simple highlights turn this paint job into something special. Just by reinforcing what we already did with the Express and the dry brush, it really makes a difference. I usually limit myself to just 2 highlights, but because this is a leader model, I want to indulge myself and do a final touch. For this, I'm just going to use pure Elfic Flesh, and I'm going to do just a dot highlight. So picking up the most reflective bits, corners, a very simple thing to do. Let me tell you that painting the Emperor's Children color scheme, the Soul Drinkers color scheme on Space Marines, it's by far my favorite. It just looks stunning. It's such a pleasure to paint purple, and especially this warm, nice, juicy purple. It's by far one of my favorite colors to paint, and oh sorry, really sorry. I don't know how that happened again. Now that's better. I really hope you enjoy watching me paint this Soul Drinker, and thank you to my lovely patrons that make these videos possible. You can see their names scrolling the screen right now, and if you want to join them, you will have a link in the description to do just that. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye!